What is up, ladies and gentlemen of the YouTubeverse? Rorschach is trying to help me with this video here. So, we are talking about today. Buddy, try to bite my hand playfully. I don't want to rip this paper. We are talking about varieties of hay, is what we're talking about. Rorschach helped with the intro there, and I was looking out the window. And the window's open for the ambience of bird noises, so if you do hear that, that is coming from outside. So, hay and stuff for small animals. So a lot of small animals don't necessarily need hay, such as, hamsters and, all the varieties of hamsters, the dwarf, the Syrian. You don't really need that much hay for, obviously ferrets or something like that, because they are carnivorous. They don't really need hay. But hay is very important for the fibers of things like guinea pigs and rabbits and chinchillas, stuff like that. So we're gonna go over a little bit of hay and stuff. This is we had a recent event not too long ago about small animals. So now what I was saying is not exactly needed for everything. It is true that hay is not just for herbivores. It can be plaything, sort of like stimulation, fun stuff for birds and hamsters, because hamsters don't necessarily need to eat the hay, but they play with it and stuff. So small bits of hay for some creatures are okay. But let's go over a little bit of that. Varieties of hay. So the three main varieties I'm pretty much aware of is you got Timothy hay, which is your high fiber regular hay for most adults, small animals. Your other kind of hay is... So I was trying to look on the sheet to show what it is, but I'll have to tell you guys instead. So outside of Timothy hay, there's alfalfa, which is hay with calcium in it for small animals that are babies. When they're younger, it's good to give them that kind of hay. And then at the top of that, there's also orchard and meadow hay. I mean, they're very similar to the Timothy hay, but they are stringy and so on. And when you do get your hay, you want it to be nice and green. And for animals like bunnies and guinea pigs and stuff, and even gerbils and so on. What's up, Rorschach? Help me out? No, I can't show the people. Okay. I know, I love you too. You're very silly. We're trying to do a video. But the different kinds of hay, so Timothy or the alfalfa is going to be what you are most likely going to be looking for as far as your types of hay and everything. Now, this is an Oxbow thing, so I am not sponsored by Oxbow or anything like that. But as you guys know, you've seen I've done a couple of little things and stuff. So some of the good stuff about the hay. Now this part I did kind of like read real quick because I was trying to find the stuff about the different hays, but they didn't list that. So what I'm going to be doing right here. Digestive health. Yeah, the fiber is big time important for, again, guinea pigs, chinchillas, and as we saw right there, bunnies and stuff. All different varieties of both lagomorph, which is what bunnies are, and rodents, which are what guinea pigs and chinchillas kind of mostly are. I have to double check that about the chinchillas, though. I'm sure someone will correct me, but I'm pretty sure by their pads and everything, chinchillas are still considered a type of rodent. They're not lagomorph. Yeah, they should be rodent. They are mountain rodents, I'm pretty sure. But yeah, they're not. I'm pretty sure they're not lagomorphs. Yeah, lagomorphs are hares, rabbits, stuff like that. Yeah. I did a video on it way back. Okay, no, I'm good. I'm just double checking. Remember, I script nothing. Everything's off the fly. But the digestive health, yeah, the fiber's good, especially for bunnies and guinea pigs, which are very common animals kept as pets here in North America and in other countries as well. So you do want to keep that hay constant, always there, never let it run out. They're not like other animals where they store it away. If it's not there, it's because they eat it. They ate it all down. Went on the snack attack to the max, Unholy feasting on top of that hay. So you need to replace it so that, once again, they can keep their bodies nice and healthy and keep the stuff out of being stuck in their system. Because when doo-doo's all stuck up in the system, that messes anything up. I don't care what creature you be. Anywho. So small herbivores require constant chewing and fibrous foods. So when they say that, yeah, herbivores meaning, your lagomorph and your rodent species. But most rodent species are also not just herbivores alone. So, and I say most, obviously it's not all. But yeah, so this is for constant chewing to keep their teeth filed down, whether it's Bunnies, because bunnies' teeth don't meet the same way that they do for rodents and everything. So you do want to keep it there. You want to keep their teeth filed down. If their teeth grow too long, it curls, they can't eat, bad things happen, and we don't want to go into detail about that. But let's just say that that poor little creature will be crossing the Rainbow Bridge, meeting up with Animal Jesus at that point. So, you don't want to do that. Anywho, outside of that, also, so this is what I mean by stimulation and stuff. Even if it's a hamster or something and they don't exactly eat the hay, having the strings and the strains of grass and stuff are very funny. I've even seen squirrels in my backyard just playing with random strings of things and stuff. Like stuff that's, they play with that. They have fun with it. So it's like little toys to them sometimes. So even for something like hamsters, which are omnivorous, which don't really exactly eat just plant matter alone, which if you didn't know, that is a fun fact about hamsters. They are omnivorous. You can even feed them dried insects, like dried mealworms or dried insects, live mealworms or live crickets. But you don't want to give them anything that's live that can crawl out of their enclosure. So usually you give them to them dried. Or you can give some of them on a tong, not dried, because I had lizards and stuff. So when I had my Chinese dwarf hamster, he got all sorts of little snacks like that. He had dried crickets, he had live mealworms and everything. Also, like pieces of dried meat. You don't give him pork, though, so that's fun. But here's a fun thing. That's cool. Open-rooted teeth. What are open-rooted teeth? That's a fun fact. Let's go into this right quick. Rabbit, guinea pig, chinchillas, and other small mammals have open-rooted teeth, which means that these teeth grow continuously throughout the animal's life. Without proper dental wear, serious issue can arise. Oh yeah, so pretty much exactly what I was just saying earlier, yeah. Thank you, paper, for backing me up. You getting the right ideas, Oxbow. So anyway, I'm sorry I haven't done many videos, but that is kind of what we got right now for what we're doing. I know I kind of just realized I've been recording this the wrong direction as well. So if you made it this long on this kind of screen meant for more phones than on TV, because I did not flip my phone the right direction, thank you for that. You are absolutely amazing. And always remember that, too. Keep yourself going day by day, bit by bit. Because, man, y'all definitely worth it, We all just be who we be, and life can be a little scary sometimes. And in some places of the world, it's really, really scary to some people. So, keep on pushing, keep on doing, Just, it's hard to say that when things look rough, but the silver lining's there. And as long as you keep on moving and you keep on grooving, you'll find your peace and happiness. Buddy, do not play with that cord, please. I need that cord for my phone. Yeah, we hide that under there. Right when I'm trying to put a nice little message out there to the people, you just want to go photobombing. Yep. Alright, buddy. Well, that's his way of saying we are done for now. See you guys in the next video. Peace out.